What's up, guys? We just made Tybee Island Georgia kayak fishing camping paddle. We got about 15 here, 16, handful more coming tomorrow, and I don't know, about 6 or 7 staying in a hotel, but they're coming out for the day. So it's freaking beautiful out here, as you can see. God, that color is just unbelievable. Hang on. Can I get it? I gotta get out of the picture to get it. How nice is that?
Good heavens, man, haven't you any righteous indignation?
Oh, Doctor, you know, years ago, my mother used to say to me, she'd say, in this world, Elwood, you must be, she always called me Elwood. In this world, Elwood, you must be oh so smart or oh so pleasant. Well, for years I was smart. I recommend pleasant. You may quote me.
So the Tybee Island trip's one of our favorites, guys. It's a great mix of camping, kayaking, and fishing. You're going to do lots of all three on this trip. Basically, you launch from Big Tybee or Tybee Island. You paddle south to Little Tybee, and it's an uninhabited island. Camp out, fish, explore, catch clams. I mean, it is a great time. This was a Georgia kayak fishing camp and paddle event. Georgia Kayak Fishing is one of the biggest kayak fishing clubs in the state. They're very active. They've got 7 or so events left this year in 2017, so check those out. Come join us on an event. Also, a big thanks to Team Tybee. Thanks for camping out with us, playing host. You guys rock. If y'all looking for kayaking or fishing adventures, that sort of thing in the Tybee Island area, check out Team Tybee. The drone shots in this video were shot with a DJI Mavic Pro. So this is about 5:30 on the Saturday. I had the Mavic Pro in the air, and we're getting ready for the Low Country Boil, the GKF Saturday night dinner we do on our events. And there's this small center console that's anchored up off the beach, much like the red boat in the background of this video. And the front anchor line broke, or the anchor pulled, and the boat swings to the side, starts getting pummeled by the waves, and is in some serious trouble, starts taking on water. A lot of GKFers ran out to help out. They got the bilge pump running, and the drain plugs pulled, and they got it drained out and back into the water again. But this was just some of the excitement that took place on the event. So in this clip, the tide is coming in. It's almost at high tide. That's what got the center console in trouble. And the Georgia coast tides can be somewhat extreme in comparison to some of the Gulf Coast tides. If you fish both places, you know what I mean. It's just the Georgia coast tides are, you know, it's just shallower water, you know, so the water's moving further distances laterally. And so high tide is usually the roughest. It's usually when you get the big breakers and the swells and the currents. In the real turbulent water, because the Atlantic has breached those sandbars and it's just rolling past the sandbar and filling up that space. So high tide is the most dangerous time to fish. Typically I like to fish the outgoing tides. That's usually when the tide is pulling things off of shallow water bigger fish can't get to and dumping it into deeper areas where fish are going to feed. So on Tybee Island, you can harvest these massive clams. They're like the size of your fist. So we included those and some crabs we caught in our Low Country Boil. Camping rocks on Little Tybee. You can either camp by hammock or you can camp by tent. It was kind of half and half with our Georgia kayak fishing group. So when on Little Tybee, always prepare for the bugs, prepare for the sun, and definitely know your tides. A lot of different kayak brands on that beach, guys. Hobie, Vibe Kayaks, Ocean Kayak, Wilderness Systems, Jackson's. There's even a Gnu out there. Sundown on Tybee. It's my favorite time of day. Cools off, the sky lights up with colors, campfires on the beach. It's awesome. So there's plenty of dry firewood on Little Tybee, but there's a shortage of things to cut that firewood with. It gets picked over pretty good, guys, so if you're going to go out to Tybee and you want to have a nice fire, bring a little saw or a hatchet or something like that. Oh yeah, and remember what Smokey the Bear said. Thanks for checking out the video. Y'all got any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know. I'll be happy to help, and remember to like and subscribe. Take care.